Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Tips. So today we're going to be talking about how you can start mining Matic coin using your Windows 10 or 11 based computer with a CPU or GPU in 2024. So super cool, and I do want to make sure to ask you to stick around through the entire video, as there's a ton of great details that I would hate for you to miss out on that allow you to earn additional Matic coin, and I just want to make sure that you can earn as much as possible. So before we do that, we are going to take a look here at CoinMarketCap. I like to start off here just as a point of reference as to what's going on in crypto if you are watching this video in the future. So feel free to skip ahead 1 to 2 minutes if you're not interested in this portion of the video, and we'll be getting into the process then. So as you can see, we've actually had a pretty good day in crypto, up about 9% to 2.55 trillion. We did have a little bit of a pullback the last couple days, but we are starting to bounce back, which is really nice to see. Bitcoin up about 8%, just under, and that is sitting right around $67,700. Ethereum up 9.6%, over $3,500. Solana doing really well. Binance Coin, XRP, and of course, scrolling down here past some of the other meme coins, we get to Polygon Matic, sitting right at about $1 USD, up 6.19% today. So this coin, super cool. It's, top 20 cryptos. It bounces around, depending on, what its price is, but, right in the 15 to 16 coin range. It's been around for a while. It's got a lot of great use cases. There are some meme coins that run on this chain, and, I think Matic is one of those coins that would be a good one to hold as the bull run gets here. And of course, with the prices dropping back down a little bit, you can collect a little bit more of these while we continue to mine. So let's jump into the site. How can we go about mining this coin using Windows? Matic is not traditionally a mineable coin, so we're actually using a service called Unmineable, which allows you to mine coins that, as you probably guessed, are not traditionally mineable. So they offer a ton of different algorithms, and the first step to kind of starting out any mining here is figuring out what is the best algorithm for your specific setup. And for that, I would recommend using a site called What to Mine, which allows you to enter in your preferred or your specific hardware, and then it tells you all of the algorithms and the ones that will make you the most profit. So once you know that, you can kind of come back to the site and get started with the algorithm. Now, of course, I'm going to be using Kapow. That's what I know to be most profitable for my setup. Chances are it's going to be pretty similar for you as well, but I do always recommend looking into it. But feel free to follow along with Kapow. The process is not that much different if you are using any other algorithm. So what you're going to want to do first is click this Get Started with Our Wizard button, and this is going to take you to this screen where you choose Basic or Advanced. I'm going to be going off the basic version. Advanced, you can use it if you're looking to specify your region, port, and worker name. I think basic is pretty good for 99% of people watching this video, and it's the one that I personally use as well. I'm going to be doing a GPU mining algorithm. If you are following along and want to mine with your CPU, choose CPU. All that's going to do is give you a different set of algorithms, which of course, if you used Unmineable or a similar site, you'll just choose whatever is most profitable for you. But I'm going with GPU. Again, we already discussed Kapow and Polygon Matic. Now, it's at this point that you will want to enter in your Matic address. With that being said, I do want to make sure to take a second and let you know that when you enter in this Matic address, please double check, triple check, make sure it is 100% correct. If this address is incorrect, you will not be able to get paid out. At this time, they do not allow you to go in and edit this address once you have created it. Now, you can always come back in and make a new file, or you can even go into the text edit file and edit your current address. But with that being said, any coins mined to that previous address will not be able to be paid out. So do keep that in mind, and they have two great links here to MetaMask and Trust Wallet if you are looking for a Matic address. So at this point, we can go ahead and say next. And the last step here is your referral code. Now, my referral code for this is Bitcoin-tips, and I do recommend that you enter it in because it actually saves you 0.25% on your pool fee. So traditionally, unminable charges a 1% fee for everything you are mining. So if you mine 100 Matic coins, 1 Matic is going to unminable, regardless of if you mined it in 5 minutes or 5 years. So using this referral code, it helps me out, it helps you out, you earn Matic a little bit quicker, and it helps, build up your holdings in addition to supporting the channel. So, of course, you don't have to use the referral code, but I do always like to mention this because it helps save money and bring everybody up at the same time. So with that being said, you can go ahead and enter that in here. If you don't want to use it, go ahead and say continue without referral code, but you will be paying that full 1% fee. So we go ahead and say next, and as you can see, we are here at the very final page where you pick your miner and start mining. Now, I personally like Gminer, which is compatible with both NVIDIA and AMD GPUs, but feel free to choose a miner that maybe you really like, or just maybe you want to choose a different one. The only call out I will have here is make sure that the miner you choose is compatible with the hardware that you have, as some of these like Team Red and T-Rex are specific to one brand of GPU, whereas something like Gminer will work with both. So I recommend Gminer, but it's always up to you as well. So what you're going to want to do is go to download miner files. This will redirect you to the GitHub page where you just have to download the zip file for Windows. Make sure you extract it. You do have to extract for this to work. If you don't extract it, it will not actually allow the program to run, and you will get some errors. So with that in mind, make sure you extract. And the very final step is to just download your .bat file. This essentially tells the mining program everything that is right here. It is telling it what you're mining, the algorithm, the pool, your address, which you can see we entered in here, unminable worker, and then of course it will have the referral code if you did choose to use that. So once you download that, you will have to drag and drop it into the same folder that your Gminer or any other miner is currently using. Now, I will say that when you download this BAT file, you will get a flag in Google Chrome and most likely other browsers that says, hey, this is an unverified file. Do you really want to download this? You will have to go ahead and say yes. So if we click download here, you can see unverified download blocked. I have the option to delete from history or download the unverified file. You do have to say download unverified file or this will not work. So if you're not comfortable with that, unfortunately, there is not a workaround beyond letting it download. So unfortunately, you just won't be able to mine if you're not comfortable with that. So once you go ahead and put it in the same folder, as you can see, I have unminable Matic Kapow Gminer. Go ahead and double click it to start mining. Now, once again, you're going to see here that you're going to get a call out from Windows Defender or Microsoft Defender, whatever it's called now. Again, you will have to say more info and run anyways. If you are not comfortable doing this, unfortunately, there is no workaround. Pretty much every mining program, whether it's Gminer, NBMiner, whether it's unminable, NiceHash, another standalone miner and pool setup, you're going to get some sort of error similar to this. It's just a part of mining. I've been doing it for many years and I've never had any issues, but as always, if you are not comfortable doing this, then don't. It's that simple. But go ahead and say run anyways if you are alright with that, and it will bring up the mining window here and you are essentially done. We are about 9 minutes into the video here, and that's including an intro and looking at CoinMarketCap. But as you can see, in about 5 minutes, we have been able to start mining Matic coin using a Windows 11 computer in 2024. It is that simple. So at this point, you can just let this miner run. You will have to leave your computer running and connected to the internet, but you don't have to have your monitors on, things like that. So it's great for, when you go to sleep, you're not using your computer. And then when you do come back to it, all you have to do to stop the miner is just close this window like so. Now, I do want to make one last call out here for mining that I have seen some questions on. When you first start the miner, it does take 15 to 30 minutes for the stats to show up here on the pool. So if I go over to my address here, you can see I have a couple other miners running here, but it will take a few minutes for these to show up on the worker tab. Also, when you go to stop the miner, if it's been running for a while, it's reporting here on the dashboard, it's going to take 30 minutes to an hour for that to drop off, and you will actually continue to earn some Matic coin. Just because you see it here on the pool does not mean it's still running, and as long as that CMD window is fully closed, you are no longer mining. So with that being said, again, the link to Unminable as well as the referral code Bitcoin-tips is down below in the description if you are interested in starting to mine Matic here on Unminable. I do highly recommend it if you are comfortable with mining and want to earn some extra crypto. This is a great platform and they offer a ton of different coins, Matic just being one of them. So thank you so much for watching. If you do run into any issues throughout the whole process of setting this up, please feel free to leave a comment down below. I'm always happy to try and assist and get your miner up and running. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.